Going to go now to Rakib Ehsan, social policy analyst and writer, because he's going to tell us about the power of the Muslim vote in some places. Rakib, a very good morning to you.
Morning, Mike. How are you?
Yeah, very well indeed. A couple of big surprises. George Galloway losing up in Rochdale, but by quite a small margin. He's vowing to fight on in his local councils, using the Workers' Party to sort of spread their word, as it were. But the biggest shock, I think, was in Leicester, wasn't it? Jonathan Ashworth losing. Nobody really saw that coming.
No, they didn't. And I think, to be honest, the performance of the pro-Gaza independents was seriously underestimated ahead of the general election, in my view. You had Jeremy Corbyn winning as an independent in Islington North, but pro-Gaza independents also won in Blackburn, Dewsbury and Batley, and also in Leicester South. And I believe that Birmingham Perry Barr, the pro-Gaza independent, that has a very good chance of winning. That's yet to be declared. So I think it was very clear that even though Labour have this landslide, which in my view is very wide but also very thin, and I think we can see that from the vote share, Mike, that we had this peculiar situation where Labour's won a landslide, but I actually feel that the party's underperformed in a way.
Yes, indeed. Well, even in Keir Starmer's own constituency, he faced a sort of a row with a pro-Palestine independent, and his own majority was cut in half.
Absolutely. So Keir Starmer couldn't even win 50% of the votes in his own constituency of Holborn and St Pancras. And I think that in terms of votes, he's dropped below 20,000. Which is quite remarkable for someone who's going to be Prime Minister for a party which is going to have over 400 seats. So I think what you're seeing here, you're seeing a very volatile electoral marketplace in Britain now, Mike.
And as far as Labour's governing goes, this Gaza problem is not going to go away, is it?
It's absolutely not going to go away, because I think that there was a great deal of momentum which was gained by pro-Gaza independents from the recent local elections in England, and that's been carried through into this general election. So I think that what you're going to see here is that the Labour Party may well have this landslide, handsome parliamentary majority, but in some ways it really does have a major headache, especially when it comes to the Gaza crisis.
Yeah, absolutely right. Rakib, thank you very much indeed.